Hello everybody, and welcome to Steven Universe Save the Light. This is the sequel to Steven Universe Attack the Light, which came out on iOS and Android and Google Play, I think, quite a few years ago. And this game itself came out a while ago, but only recently came to Switch and PC, which are the only two consoles I have. It was originally released on PlayStation 4, made by Grumpy Face, the same people who made the original game. And before we get into it, I gotta say, it is exactly what you would expect as an evolution of the first game, Attack the Light, which I also did a Let's Play of. Feel free to check that out if you want.
Long ago, there was a powerful weapon. A prism that could create entire armies of light. It was really bad news. But then, one day, the prism was lost, never ever to be found again. Until it was. By four brave adventurers. That's us, Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl. And me, the Crystal Gems. But we accidentally unleashed the light inside. So we traveled all over the world to retrieve each color. It was a really great adventure. Just when we thought our quest was over, the light turned into a really big, bad monster. Roar, let's fight! But I told it, we don't have to do this. You don't have to be a weapon. You can be anything you want to be. And then, would you believe it? It didn't want to fight anymore. Its shape started to change, and suddenly it became me!
And that's the story of my great Prism adventure, and that's how I met this dashing fellow Light Steven. For those who don't know, that is actually basically a summary of the first game. Wow, so cool. I know, right? Check this out. He's got all my moves.
Wow.
Hahaha, wow, Steven, he's great. Uh-oh. Hey, that's not one of my moves. That doesn't usually happen. Come on, Steven, let's go check outside. And thus, the game begins. As I was saying, it really is an evolution of the original game. This is a free roam, pretty much free world adventure. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit linear, but you have free range of movement. You get to explore the entirety of the game world, which is really nice. You even have your gem warp here. Sorry, warp pad, but I've got a prism to catch. That's right, and before we go and catch that, we can't leave our house without our trusty cheeseburger backpack. When in a pickle, you can always count on the cheeseburger backpack. You sure can. Cheeseburger backpack, don't leave home without it. And that's going to be our inventory, basically. There's no real upgrade, you just get the hamburger backpack. Cheeseburger backpack. Can't forget the cheese. We do have a couple of moves we can do out here in the overworld. We can roll, we have a jump, and a double jump if you need it. So let's move on. Here we are, right outside Beach City at the temple. That's right, you get to explore the entirety of Beach City. Oh, that's one of the best parts of this game, I swear. Also, I have to mention how clean this game looks. This is probably one of the most beautiful games I've played, and it's just simply for the art style itself. It's really a beauty. There it is. Hey, wait up, little guy.
Yeah.
Let's go, Steven. Alrighty, and so we get our first party member, kind of. We haven't really gotten into any battles. This is an RPG, by the way. I guess I didn't mention that in the first place. Hello there, little pile of sand. Ooh, Connie, check this out. Yep, and that's what our roll's for. So we get a cookie cat, which is an easy health-filling item. Was that really in the sand? I'm not sure if I'd eat that. Oh, don't worry. We've played plenty of RPGs. We know how floor food works. I said that backwards. So you'll see a bunch of these sand things in the ground every now and again. Got a star fruit. It'll be apparent what that's useful for a little bit later. I wonder what it's up to. And eventually you'll get these choices here. Let's see. Maybe it wants a donut. We should probably head back. I think it's trying to lead us somewhere. Let's do the obvious one. It probably is. And if you choose the correct answer, you'll usually get experience with a certain character. Yeah, I think you're right. Quick, we don't want to keep it waiting. Let's go then. Hey Lars, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Uh-huh. He's really not. By the way, you'll notice that Lars is the color of a normal human being. This takes place directly after the episode Room for Ruby. So, just in case you're wondering where exactly in the game, or in the series it takes place, there's your answer. Yo, Steven! Hey Lars, did you happen to see a magical floating prism thingy float by here? Nope. Alrighty, good stuff. Good to know. We did see it though, so we can just follow it to the end of the road. And we got another character there in the background. Get excited. Ugh. One of the best parts of this game is the character selection, I'll tell you what. I'm getting excited for everything in the game before we even get to it. Mr. Prism? Light Steven. Oh no, something's wrong with him.
Steven?
Dad, what's going on?
Please tell me this is another new friend of yours?
Whoa.
Giant spaceship? If you're gonna land, maybe you could move a skosh away from the...
A skosh. Gotta love it.
Ah!
Car wash! No!
Oh, the Earth. Did you miss me? Now let's see, where is... Up! There you are.
Beep!
I could feel it. Who activated you? They obviously don't know you're still mine. Get over here. My stars, you look absurd. Let's get you out of that shape, post-haste.
Hey!
Yeah! He doesn't want to go with you!
No! Light Steven!
That strange sound. What's that down there? Humans? Really? You activated in the hands of humans? I leave you here for a few thousand years and you're ready to activate for whatever happens to grab you? Well, I'll let you make it up to me. Turn on them and cut them to shreds. What? What are these weak forms? Your blades, so flimsy. You've gone soft. Come with me, you're embarrassing yourself.
Wait! Light Steven!
Steven, watch out!
And with that, we get our first battle. So, the way battles work in this game. Oop, be careful, kids. Leave it to us, Mr. Universe. So, when I said in the original Let's Play of the other game that it's comparable to Paper Mario, this game is comparable to Chrono Trigger. Everything is on a timer-based system and a positional-based system, oddly enough. So you choose a character, you choose ability, right now we only have one, and you choose a target, and everything has an action command just like the original game. So, when you think about it, it's kind of a cross between Paper Mario and Chrono Trigger systems. Way to go, Connie! Thanks, Steven. Okay, Steven, now it's your time to shine. So Steven also has abilities in this game. He's not just a healer inventory, and we can also attack enemies with him. Once again, it's explaining the action command once again, and a lucky hit that we just got there is actually a critical hit. Using ability costs star points. When the ring fills, new star points are added. You can also get more star points by doing a proper defend. Okay, I thought it was going to come out a lot faster than that. If you do a perfect defense, you can miss the action command, you can get a nice action command, and you can get a perfect action command. When your party members take damage, Steven can heal them through encouragement. So Steven has another ability here. Encouragement, which I believe heals for 20. 14. Okay, I guess it's random. When your teammates help each other in battle, their relationship will improve. This is a good part of the game. Fill a relationship meter completely, and something good will happen. You want that. All right, you've got this, Connie. Yeah! So we're going to have Connie attack again. No, we're not, because we don't have the star points for it. We're going to let them attack then. Let's see if I can get a perfect guard. No, not quite. You have to wait until the very last moment. Let's see if I can do it here. Not quite. All right, so, we've got some star points to use here. I want to see if they're going to get in the same spot now. It doesn't look like they are. So Connie's attack actually will hit any enemies that are in the immediate vicinity. So actually, yeah, it worked there. She actually hit the other enemy as well. Maybe I don't have perfect action commands yet. That might be it. It's been a while since I've played this game. I have not 100%ed this game on my own time. I have, however, beaten it, and I deleted the file so that it wouldn't be spoiling all the characters that we get in this game. But if you can think of a character, we're pretty much going to be getting it, if you're wondering. Because they do have a good amount of characters to choose from. It's very nice. And of course, we get experience after every fight. That was coconuts. Are you kids okay? Yeah, sorry about the car wash, Dad. It's okay, Stewball. At least you're both safe. And hey, the van made it out without a scratch. Well, looks like I got some work to do cleaning up around here. Oi. But what about the poor light Steven? We've got to save him. We should tell the Crystal Gems what happened. They'll know what to do. Yeah, let's... Yeah! Oh man, what is it now? Well, we better help him out. Yeah, I imagine a bunch of light creatures being around the city isn't going to be very good. Kids, you gotta help me. There's a crazy blue raccoon on the Dewey mobile. You can count on us, Mayor Dewey. Oh good, that's government property, you know? Great, love to help the government. That's what we do here. You can also get a first strike on an enemy if you use your out-of-battle attack, which is very nice. Once again, very Paper Mario-esque. So, when you press A, time is frozen, enemies can't attack. Yeah, we know that. So, I'm going to use, I almost said Stevani, use Connie's attack on this one in the back and, oop, press A right when a star flashes purple, you perform a perfect attack. There it is, now we get the option to do it. And they speed up the star meter. Yeah, that's right. They also do it when you do offensive action commands. I didn't even know that. So I think Steven ought to be able to hit this one in the front because he hits anything in a line in front of him. Yes, he did. Like I said, it's very positional based like Chrono Trigger. Man, these guys are tough. I wish we had something to help us out. I've got just the thing. Oh, yep. So now we're getting introduced to items. You can use them every, I want to say 10 seconds in-game. Items in the backpack cost no star points. So we could, you know, I'm going to throw out a star fruit. We're not really hurting for HP. I keep wanting to say Stevani. Use Connie's attack on this one down here. Hopefully hit the one over. Yes, I did. And I think Steven... you know what? No. I'll let that fill, and then I'll use Connie's attack to kill this one. You know what? I should have hit the one on top, because that might have hit all three of the enemies. Yep, I'll just do it. Here, take this. Hitting them when they are about to attack doesn't interrupt their attack, by the way. They still attack. There's no real timing to that, sadly. I kind of wish there was. And as you can see, now we can use another item if we so wanted to. Steven should be able to hit both of these. Beautiful. And as long as we keep getting these perfects, we should be able to fill up our star meter pretty quick. There we go. And I think Steven can knock it out now. Yeah, let's hope. Perfect. And that's going to leave one of them. And sometimes they'll drop items. That one also dropped what is our currency in the game, which is the little blue pellet it dropped. So you're going to want to collect all of those when you can. And we'll go ahead and finish off the fight. Take it. Very beautiful. It's important to note that the amount of star points that you end off the fight with does not matter at all. So don't worry about that. Thank you, kids, but I still need your help. These weird things have infested Beach City. They're a public menace. And worst of all, on my way here, I lost the key to the city. They must have taken it. It's a crisis, I tell you. I need you two to get that key back for me. Mayor Dewey, we were actually just on our way to find the gems, and there's no time for that. This is of the utmost importance. Here, take this official government document. You can reference that to make sure you find the right key. Official, okay. All right. I'm sure if you track down more of those little blue guys, it'll lead you to the key. All right, sounds good to me. Wait, I'm going with you. Dad, wait, really? Yeah, I mean, I know it's not usually my place to join you on your magical missions, but I just saw a glittery space lady kidnap a giant magical version of my son. I can't just stand around here now. Plus, I don't really have anything else to do, what with the car wash busted and all. Wow, embarking on an adventure with my best friend and my dad? Can't express excitement.
Oh, yeah!
So I guess let's get this party started. Get this party started indeed, because now we have 3 characters. Which button? There it is. So now we have 3 characters here. You can see our stats, by the way. Connie is the most powerful, which makes sense, because Pearl trained her. Greg is a bit of a support character. Oop, find the key to Beach City. Okay, so we're gonna have a bunch of missions. This game is actually like a proper RPG, by the way. Unlike the first game where it's kind of just a linear romp, this one has side quests, it has ability trees, it has all the fixins. Oh yeah, while we look for this key, we should probably also go find the gems. I think they said they were going to be at... Steven, behind you! Uh-oh. Another fight. Oh. Steven, oh no, what do we do? Hang in there, Steven, I'll get you out. So this is going to show us how to swap characters in the overworld. Every character in the overworld has a different ability. Connie swings her sword and can break open these gems, allowing us to get whatever's inside. So I guess that's a thing that can happen. I owe you one, Connie. Yeah, let's be more careful, everyone. He says it's a thing that can happen, but it's really not. You'll never see another character get, like, embalmed in crystal like that. Hello, Nanafwa. Nanafwa, are you okay? Yes, why wouldn't I be? Well, I'm not sure if you saw all the monsters running around Beach City. Oh yes, I just ran into a few and whooped their butts. Well, carry on then. Oh, you gotta love Nanafwa. That's right, she's not mayor yet. Oh, speaking of which, I guess I'm going to try and avoid any spoilers as I can. Here's a new enemy. Oop, they got the first hit. I didn't think the aiming would be that accurate. Okay, well, here's actually a really great opportunity to show off Greg's abilities. So he has to tune first, right? So he has an ability called Tune, which will allow him to use any of his songs after that. So then we can use the Damage Jam, which is the only jam he has up to this point, which creates an area of effect around him, hitting all the enemies around him. And there's also, you'll find things like healing songs or buff songs that he'll have earlier. In fact, it's actually kind of like what Steven had in the original game now I think about it. So Connie's about to get attacked here. We still only have these 2 moves. I'm gonna go ahead, throw out another star fruit, just so we have more power here for a second. Let's see. I'm gonna just go ahead and have her attack this one up here, because why not? Once again, it doesn't cancel out the attack, sadly, but it'll be nice to have. Yeah, she still only has that. I keep forgetting that we're not getting moves because we're not leveling up yet, but after this fight, we should be leveled up. Also, I really didn't expect that to hit the other one. Ooh, he got a lucky hit. Very nice. We do have 1. We need 2 to heal. Wow, I didn't think that would be the case. Let's go ahead and hit this one on top again. I guess we probably should have focused on it so it wouldn't get the attack off. Perfect, very nice. And then we can give kudos after certain good commands, which will improve their friendship together. So that's another reason you want to get perfects. It's very nice for your team friendship, which once again, I want to make that a point. It's very important that you have good team friendship. Let's just use Connie for these attacks. Steven's not really doing it. Unless there's like a line of enemies in front of you, I would not recommend just using Steven's attack. Of course, we only have 1 star fruit here, but we'll wait. Ooh, okay, so that's a thing. If he gets attacked at all, his song is going to end, so I'm actually going to use this star fruit here so that Connie can go ahead and take care of that enemy so it doesn't end his song. Although it wouldn't be that big of a deal, I don't think. And there you go, finished him off, and this should come close. Nope, completely finished him off, easy. Their friendship is getting really high. And here's our first level up. Look at this. So that's actually our level up points right there. We got a new ability, Bubble. Create a defensive bubble that completely absorbs a single attack. Once again, pretty much the same as the original game. So now that we have that, we can press it's the select button. It might not look like it. And spend those level up points. I guess they're just called points, I suppose. So you can put them into anything you want. These little diamonds here are when you get a new ability or just a passive buff from these. So you want to make sure you're paying attention to these. Bubble shield gets spikes, dealing damage to the attackers. That's actually really good. I wouldn't recommend putting attack into Steven quite yet. I'm going to put it into the defense and then put 1 into teamwork. Oh, no, I'm not, because teamwork costs 2 off the bat. I think I'm going to leave it like that for... You know what? Nah, we'll put 1 into luck. Why not? And then confirm it.
Steven, you learned this.
He sure did. So that's going to be our way of leveling up characters. It's very, very customizable. You can make a tank, you can make an attacker. It's all up to you. Don't forget, you can open your cheeseburger backpack outside of battle too. This is correct, but I don't want to heal. Thank you. Nope, I can't exit out of it. I have to heal. All right.
I choose you.
So usually I would prefer to heal inside of battle so that they can get the friendship boost. Hello there. Oh, that costs a lot of money. And then we have a redo charm, which resets a character's upgrades, so you can completely restart if you want to. There's a thing on top of that building. Just knock it down with Steven. Normally I wouldn't be as liberal with these items as I am now, so I'm going to start saving them up a little bit more. Hey, Steven, you wouldn't happen to have anything to do with these strange monsters appearing in Beach City, would you? Maybe... Oh boy, this is some of that gem stuff Ronaldo always talks about, isn't it? Sure is. So we did get a little tutorial for this a little earlier. You're gonna see these gems around the place. Knock them up, get the money. That's not quite the term I wanted to use there, but it works just fine. I believe those yellow gems give 50, which is quite a good amount. Just gonna swap back to Steven just because his first strike is a lot easier to hit than, well, both of theirs. Oh, I guess I can show this off. He just does a little jam and you can freely play. It's very fun, very cool. Very, as the kids say, radical. Hey, Suitcase Sam, how's it going? Just suitcasing it up, I see. Cool, I'm just gonna keep walking then. So I'm gonna swap to Connie and hopefully get this first strike. Boom, big 8 damage. So we're gonna do another fight here. Looks like Greg's always going to be in the heat of it, so we're gonna go ahead and activate his song. It'll do a lot of damage. There is an aggro system in the game, I should mention, so Greg just drew the aggro of all of the enemies, so we're gonna have to be exceptionally careful just to make sure that he doesn't keep the aggro for the most part. Yep, Steven has it now. So Steven doesn't have to worry about hitting those 2 enemies down there. They're also facing Steven, so you can kind of tell who they're aggroing at the current moment. Just so you know. And now they're all pointing at him. She's still gonna shoot at Steven, I guess. There's another 4, all right. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with Steven's attacks because they're lined up really nicely for us. And they do actually hit the enemies towards Greg, which is very good. They'll keep them in the damage zone, as it were. Hold on, let's let him walk a little bit. There, now he should be in range. I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna put a bubble around Greg so that his song won't cancel when he gets attacked. Just in case, you know, you never know. And that's one way. There's like, one of the funnest things about this game is figuring out good combos, like the fact that Steven can protect his dad so that his song doesn't get canceled. Let's hit that enemy a little bit closer to Greg. His sound wave does have like an area of effect that lessens over distance, so you want to make sure you keep the enemies as close to him as you can. Yep, that's going to knock that one out. I don't know if this is going to knock it out. I kind of doubt it. Ooh, it's like at 1 HP. He's going to go ahead and attack Greg, as you can see. You can still get the perfect, so you know what? We'll have Connie give the kudos. Increase that friendship just a little bit. Once we get these friendship bars maxed out, oh buddy, we're gonna be doing some big damage. All right. And that should level up Connie, very good. Give her 3 skill up points and hopefully she gets another ability. Yes, protect. This is a great combo. Connie moves to her ally and enters a protective stance, blocking incoming damage against allies and automatically counterattacking. So she'll take the damage for them and then do a counterattack. Once again, this is a great combo with Greg, who needs to not be hit to continue his song. No key yet. Don't worry, kids, I've got a real good feeling about the next one. Yeah, me too. And on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and end off this episode. See you all in the next one when we hopefully find the key to the city. See you all then, and goodbye.